We all encounter them, difficult people, those who frustrate, provoke, or simply drain our energy. It's a universal challenge of human interaction, a constant source of stress. How do we maintain our inner peace when faced with negativity or conflict? Do we lash out, withdraw in resentment, or just grit our teeth and endure? Stoic philosophy offers a radically different, more empowering approach. It provides practical tools not to change others, but to manage our own responses, preserving our tranquility. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, dealt with emperors, rivals, and everyday citizens. They understood human nature deeply and developed strategies for navigating social friction with wisdom and calm. Let's explore three key Stoic principles for dealing with difficult people. First and most fundamental, remember what is truly in your control. As Epictetus taught, you cannot control others' actions, words, or character. That is external, outside your sphere of influence. Trying to force someone to be reasonable or kind is futile. What can you control? Your own judgments, assumptions, and responses. When someone acts poorly, your internal reaction is your choice. The sting you feel often comes not from their action itself, but from your judgment about their action. They shouldn't act like that. This is unfair. Realizing this separation is liberating. You stop wasting energy trying to police others' behavior. Instead, you turn your focus inward to managing your own interpretations and maintaining your own equilibrium. Their behavior is their problem. Your response is yours. Second, practice Stoic empathy. Try to understand their perspective, even if you disagree. Marcus Aurelius frequently reminded himself that people act wrongly out of ignorance, not malice. They genuinely believe they are doing the right thing based on their flawed understanding. He wrote, "When people injure you, ask yourself what good or harm they thought would come of it. If you understand that, you'll feel sympathy rather than outrage." This isn't about excusing bad behavior. It's about neutralizing your own anger through understanding. Ask, what might be driving their actions? Fear, insecurity, past hurt, a completely different set of assumptions about the situation? Seeking to understand, even if you can't condone, diffuses your personal reactivity. This perspective shift moves you from seeing them as an adversary to seeing them perhaps as someone misguided or struggling. It allows for a more compassionate, less emotionally charged response from your end. Pity, perhaps, rather than anger. It also reminds us of our shared humanity. As Marcus said, we are all interconnected, parts of the same whole, meant for cooperation. Remembering this can foster patience even with those who seem determined to obstruct. Third, focus solely on your own virtuous action, regardless of their behavior. Your goal isn't to win the argument or force them to see your point. Your goal as a Stoic is to act with wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance yourself. If someone is rude, you don't control their rudeness, but you do control whether you respond with reciprocal rudeness or with calm, firm, dignified reason. Choose the latter. Your character is your responsibility. Marcus Aurelius advised, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Don't let their negativity corrupt your own behavior. Maintain your standards, even if they abandon theirs." This is true strength. This might mean calmly stating your boundary. It might mean strategically disengaging. It might mean responding with unexpected kindness. The specific action depends on the context, guided by reason and virtue. The focus shifts from controlling them to controlling you. How can you respond in a way that aligns with your values, preserves your integrity, and protects your inner peace, regardless of their choices? Practicing these principles takes effort. When you feel triggered by someone difficult, pause immediately. Apply the dichotomy of control. What here is truly mine to manage, only my response. Try to understand their likely perspective, however flawed. Assume ignorance before malice. This cools your initial reactive heat, allowing reason to engage. Then choose your action based on your commitment to virtue, not based on mirroring their negativity. How can you respond wisely, justly, and temperately right now? This doesn't guarantee they will change. That's external. But it does guarantee that you maintain your own character and protect your own tranquility, which is internal and entirely up to you. You stop giving difficult people power over your emotional state. You reclaim your inner peace by focusing on your own circle of control. That is the Stoic path. Dealing with difficult people is inevitable. Suffering because of them is optional. Choose wisdom. Choose inner peace. Choose your response. Mastering your response is a lifelong practice, not a quick fix. Want consistent tools and reminders to navigate challenges with wisdom and maintain that inner peace. Click subscribe below. Continue your journey with Philosophy for Peace.